everybody, and welcome to episode 35 of Cardano Ecosystem News. My name's Timmy, and we have a really cool show for you today. It's a very special show. It's all about music happening on the Cardano blockchain. We're covering a bunch of CNFT music projects today. A lot of these have digital music, but some of the projects are doing stuff in real world artists, including a very special first story all about the Jazz is Dead project. Now this story features Shaheed Muhammad from A Tribe Called Quest, Adrian Younge, a Grammy nominated musician, and they're building a whole album and tons of NFTs on Cardano. The project is called Jazz is Dead, but let me tell you, if these guys are involved, jazz is not dead, and the CNFT music scene is very much alive. Our first story is Jazz is Dead for you today. From there, I want to share with you a project I found just by browsing pool.pm. It's called RetroSound, and they have these really beautiful analog cassette tape animations as their NFT kind of visual artifact. And then they've got a bunch of modern kind of sounds and kind of reggae sounds and like different really cool music that plays with the NFT. RetroSound is the name of our second project today. I think you're really going to like it. Our third project is a look at the CNFT audio community. It's actually a Discord community, and there's dozens of artists in there right now, and they're actually working, they're all kind of independent, but it's a collective of CNFT musicians and sound artists in this Discord, sharing tips and techniques, leveling up their skills, and it looks like they're going to do a compilation album. It's going to be an album with a bunch of CNFT music creators. It's called CNFT Audio. We'll walk you through their Discord for our third story today, and we're also going to visit two artists that participate in that Discord. The first is a big shout out to Nido. Big supporter of the channel. We love Nido, and I love his music, this beautiful Miami Nights kind of synthwave music. Nido is an artist after my own heart. And then we'll be taking a look at Dancing Pixels. Dead Pixels is another project on CNFT. Dancing Pixels is a generative art music project. They've got some really cool animated NFTs that change based on the music that is served as input into the algorithm. It's super cool stuff, and it's all happening on Cardano. That's our third story today, and then we wrap up this Cardano music special with a look at the TruEra Festival. Now this is an online music festival happening. They're actually building a specialized kind of small metaverse or a virtual space where you're going to be able to go and enjoy this live music festival all happening on Cardano blockchain, a bunch of CNFT artists. It's the TruEra Music Festival to wrap up our special today. So it's a very cool episode. None of the projects today are sponsored. They're just ones that I personally love. I love listening to music while I'm working, and I hope you'll find some gems here today. It's all happening on Cardano, and so that's the plan. I hope that if you haven't yet, please consider staking to the TIM1 staking pool. That's TIM1. The ISOs are done. The reverse ISOs are done. And so if you haven't yet, now's a great time. We're going to be giving away a ton of NFTs in March, and we've started producing blocks. So it's the TIM1 staking pool, and we're really grateful for all of your support. So that's the plan for today. If you can, go ahead and hit like and hit subscribe so I don't die. All right, for our first project today, I am super excited to introduce you to Jazz is Dead, which is an epic creative project. It's a celebration of jazz music with some all-star musicians, including Shaheed Muhammad from A Tribe Called Quest. We've got Adrian Younge, a part of this project, and just a ton of other artists. You're seeing some of their names and faces flash across the background here. I think rather than hearing it from me, though, let's go ahead and play this video from the Jazz is Dead project. It'll introduce you to their Series 2 project and their actual music endeavor. And then I have another video later on, which is all about their NFT project. There's a huge Cardano NFT element to what this team is doing. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're actually going to go ahead and jump over to YouTube and let's hear it from the project directly. Jazz is Dead Series 2.
My whole rule is I only keep one take. I don't keep multiple takes. Y'all gotta give me back exactly what y'all gave in that one.
I kind of want you to keep that. I know your rule. He's never broken that rule as long as I've known him. There's, I get it. I know you're not, so forget that I said that.
Yeah, in fact, I'm just gonna go to the top of it right now without getting it. But damn, that was good.
So there you have it. Jazz is dead. How epic was that? You saw some of the artists there. Certainly Adrian Younge. Adrian Younge is a famous composer and producer. I was checking out his profile here on the Linear Labs music label, which I think is linearlabsmusic.com. But you can search for Linear Labs yourself. I think they're part of this Jazz is Dead project. And you can see some of his releases here. He's got Run This Town, which is a super famous movie. And you can see he's got the musical credit here for the score, Adrian Younge. But then also Ali Shaheed Muhammad. Now this is actually one of the 3 artists in A Tribe Called Quest. I used to listen to A Tribe Called Quest when I was in college a while ago. It's legendary. Who doesn't know A Tribe Called Quest? And this was one of the hip-hop artists in that group. You can see they've done tons of other work, certainly obviously with Jay Dilla and Q-Tip, but then Faith Evans, Mos Def, D'Angelo, just on and on and on. Then part of a trio that was Grammy nominated: Lucy Pearl, Don Robinson, Raphael Sadiq, Tony, right? Come on, you guys got to remember, these are legends in R&B and hip-hop. So Ali Shaheed Muhammad and Adrian Younge are proper musicians, and now they've come together and they're part of this Jazz is Dead project, which is a beautiful play on the movie, I think God is Dead, which was, I think it was Nietzsche who first said God is dead, and he wasn't celebrating it actually. I've read into that before. He didn't say it in a happy way, and neither would we be happy to hear that jazz is dead. And certainly you'll see how this is a bit of a joke, because when you listen to this album and some of the clips here, it's very clear that jazz is not dead. In fact, jazz is very, very much alive, and this project is showing us that. What's really, really cool as well is that coming out of the pandemic, they've started to do live shows. So you can go to their website at jazzisdead.co, and if you scroll down, you'll see some links here to events, actual live shows that are coming up, and you can find out more information about all the different artists. There's a music page here where you can see all of their releases. There's a press page I was checking out. They got coverage here in the LA Times and the Rolling Stone. I mean, this project has coverage in the Rolling Stone. It doesn't get much bigger than that, really. And then a bunch of other publications, some really cool cultural publications as well. I was looking at a few: Glide Magazine, The New Yorker, on and on and on. So very, very cool. There was another one I wanted to highlight. But anyhow, you can check it on their press feed. They're getting tons of wicked press. And look at all the artists that are part of the Jazz is Dead collective. Obviously, Ali Shaheed Muhammad, Adrian Younge, Azimuth, right? Brian Jackson. I can't name them all. There's so many. Henry Franklin, right? Lonnie Liston Smith, Catalyst. As a drummer myself, I'm familiar. I love Catalyst. He's super, super cool. Tony Allen there, just chilling. And the Midnight Hour. Super, super legendary folks. And now you're probably wondering, why are we talking about this on a Cardano channel? This is the events page here where you can see their events are getting sold out. Well, what's cool is they've got an NFT collection. And the NFT collection is only on Cardano. And they've actually started releasing tons of videos promoting Cardano. What is Cardano? They talk about how to get a NAMI wallet as well. I'm going to walk you through those videos. What's really cool, is you can get NFTs that will give you access to their vinyls. You'll actually get vinyls sent to you, and not just regular vinyls. If you buy certain NFTs like the silver and the gold, you can get the gold. You can get the test vinyls, test presses of their vinyls. It's totally epic. I've never had one of those before. I would be thrilled to have like a test press vinyl from one of these legends. Get out of here. But even the digital version of the NFT, which is the cheaper kind of entry level one, you'll get digital copies of all of the music from the Jazz is Dead Series 2 collection, as well as future like collaborations that are going to be coming. So I think what we should do now, they've created a masterful video talking all about their NFT component of this project. That's all on Cardano. Let me actually play that video now, since they can explain it much better than I can. Let's listen in. This video is a bit longer. It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds, but we're just going to play it through, and that'll be most of the info you need. It's a beautiful video too. Let's check it out.
Jazz is Dead NFTs unlock special access to vinyl subscriptions, concert tickets, getaway experiences, exclusive merchandise, giveaways, and so much more. Each NFT is unique and individually numbered with ownership guaranteed by the blockchain. Jazz is Dead NFTs represent real-world utility. You will want to hold on to them, as they will grant you access to future events, raffles, and exclusive giveaways. Series 1 NFTs are a special thank you to our supporters. This is a free NFT for anyone who's collected Jazz is Dead 1 through 10. Jazz is Dead Series 2 NFTs are broken down into 3 distinct tiers. Series 2 digital NFT holders will receive digital files for all Jazz is Dead Series 2 releases. The Series 2 Silver NFT features upgraded artwork and is more rare than the digital tier. Holders will receive vinyl LPs and digital files for all Jazz is Dead Series 2 releases. Series 2 Gold tier features enhanced designs and is the rarest and most valuable of all 3 tiers. Holders will receive a test press vinyl, a vinyl LP, and digital files. In addition to the music, Series 2 NFT holders will also receive free NFT airdrops corresponding to your distinct tier as each new Series 2 album is released. Remember, collecting these airdrops will unlock access to future events, raffles, and exclusive giveaways. Now that concerts are a thing again, and we've started with an entire schedule of events, we will be releasing concert NFTs. The Jazz is Dead Season Pass NFT grants access for 2 people to all Jazz is Dead concerts in 2022. The Jazz is Dead Experience NFT buys a Los Angeles getaway for 2 people. This is an all-expense paid weekend trip to attend Jazz is Dead concerts, events, studio sessions, and more. There will only be 10 of these minted. Lottery NFTs will be sold for a chance to win any of the Series 2 NFT tiers, concert season passes, or the Jazz is Dead experience. We will draw new winners on a monthly basis. Begin your collection and learn more information by visiting jazzisdead.co/NFT.
How cool is that? I'm actually going to just highlight a few parts of that video. Let me actually turn off the sound. Big shout out first for the URL, jazzisdead.co/NFT. If you want to learn more, but just jazzisdead.co itself is a beautiful landing page, and there's an NFT link there called More NFTs, a white button that'll bring you to the NFT page. But take a look at the different tiers. I want to call some of this out. So the first one, the cheapest entry level is the digital version, and you can see that this will include digital copies of the files. You'll get digital copies of the music in the Jazz is Dead Series 2 collection, which has tons of artists. So that's super cool. I mean, if I had digital files and I was allowed to play them as background music for the show, that would be so cool. If you guys are watching Jazz is Dead, maybe let me know if I buy the digital one, can I get permission to use some of the tracks as background music? That'd be super cool. But take a look at this. You can see how there's these silver lines down here on the art of the NFT. So this is actually what the NFT is going to look like, right? This animation here, I'll play it through. I've got the sound off now. So you can see the animation of the NFT there. It lists all these legendary artists, just totally beautiful. And then the silver one here. So did you see how the silver one is a little bit more designed a little bit differently? You see how this one just has the two lines there, bam, bam. On the digital one, it's pretty flat. Well, then you can see they put a little bit more attention here on the silver one. And then the gold one has even more. But the difference between the digital and the silver is that the silver starts to get vinyl now. Upgraded artwork, more rare. You can see how the silver ones are going to be more rare than the digital one, and you're going to get vinyl LPs. You're actually going to get records of their music, as well as the digital ones. And this is the gold here. You can see how epic the gold design is. You see how the gold one has like these 3D lines now and this beautiful shading. Look at this frame around the video in the background. So we didn't get that one with the silver one quite as much, or the digital one here. Let me go to, it's a little bit hard to jump around here. I'll probably show it better on their website. Maybe I'll play this through, but pay attention to the design of these white lines around the outside and the inside. There's actually different visual treatment on the different tiers of NFTs. Upgraded artwork here for the silver one. And silver gives you vinyls. That's so cool if you have a player, and the digital files. And then gold. Gold is the epic one. Enhanced design, very rare, most valuable. It actually gives you more raffle. And test press vinyl. That's so cool. I've never owned a test press vinyl of an album. You're actually going to get vinyls of the test version of it. I think that's super, super cool. And then they also told us about airdrops. You're going to get airdrops of future collaborations between the artists. So new music via NFTs is constantly going to be coming. And then I really loved, you're going to get concert season passes. Okay, so there's going to be raffles where you can get concert NFTs given for certain events, but then also a season pass, which will let you go to any of the events. And the wildest thing is the Jazz is Dead experience, where you're actually going to be involved in studio sessions. It's a Los Angeles getaway for 2 people, and you're going to get access to some of the actual studio sessions. So that sounds like you're going to be in the room, maybe while they're recording some of this amazing music. That's the Jazz is Dead experience. And those are going to be given out via raffle and lottery. And so just super, super cool. A ton of utility on this project. And speaking of utility, a lot of people wonder, what is a utility? My boy Jay Crypto is always talking about how he loves utility. What's really cool is they've created a bunch of videos that tell you all about, what does utility mean? What is Cardano? What is a wallet? Let's take a look at their utility video that they created here. I'll play a little bit.
Utility NFTs are NFTs that grant access, perks, and opportunities to the NFT holder. Each Jazz is Dead NFT represents a real-world utility. Series 2 Gold NFT holders will receive a test press vinyl, a vinyl LP, digital files, and NFT airdrops for all of Jazz is Dead Series 2 releases. NFT airdrops are free NFTs sent to your digital wallet as an added value for participating in an experience or purchasing a digital asset. The Jazz is Dead Concert Season Pass NFT grants access for 2 people to all of Jazz is Dead concerts in 2022. Jazz is Dead Lottery NFTs will be sold to win any of the Series 2 NFT tiers, the 2022 Concert Pass, and the full Jazz is Dead experience.
How cool is that? Super, super cool. In fact, they have a whole playlist of educational videos about Cardano and about NFTs. I might just play 1 or 2 more just to show you guys how much they're helping Cardano. They have a whole video here. What is Cardano?
Cardano is a blockchain platform, the first to be founded on peer-reviewed research. When it comes to sustainability and eco-friendly cryptocurrencies, Cardano has 2 clear advantages: far less energy consumption and staking. Blockchain platforms such as Bitcoin and Ethereum validate transactions on their network using proof of work, which burns the energy of 113.89 terawatts per year. Cardano's blockchain validates transactions using proof of stake, which only uses 0.006 terawatts per year, far less than the energy consumed by the banking industry or the gold industry each year. ADA is a currency used on the Cardano blockchain.
How cool is that? How cool is that? Just big shout out. I know we're getting into a lot of these videos, but they're just so well made. And I don't think they're getting as much attention as they should. There's one more I want to show you here, which is about how to create a NAMI wallet. I thought this was super, super cool.
Without knowing, you may already have several digital wallets, such as PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or Apple Pay. A crypto wallet is another type of digital wallet used to keep your crypto safe and accessible. To receive your Jazz is Dead NFT, visit namiwallet.io.
And so it goes through how to install Nami Wallet and how to use Nami Wallet, how to get different addresses, how to actually create a wallet with a seed phrase. And this is all on the Jazz is Dead official YouTube channel. They have playlists here, including all kinds of instrumentals, including the NFTs. It's just totally, totally awesome. All the educational videos are here under this Jazz is Dead NFTs playlist. So check it out. And then getting back to the actual NFTs on offer, let me scroll up here. I've got so many tabs open now. A little bit out of control. Maybe if I go here, go NFT. There we go. So what we know is the Series 1s are mostly unavailable. Like Series 1 you get if you own the music already. Series 2 works the other way. If you buy the NFT, you get the music. Now the digital one... keep that off. The digital one is selling for $100, and you can purchase it right on their website by adding to the cart. They have a whole kind of cart system integrated, or you can pay via Cardano, and you can do that from a NAMI wallet, sending $100 USD in ADA. So that's a little more than 100 ADA right now. Make sure it's 100 USD that you're sending. You can send it to the address that they have on their website, and then they're going to give you the NFT back. And that NFT will be one of these beautiful, animated Jazz is Dead NFTs, but then you're also going to get access to 2 digital albums and airdrops and have significant value for drawings, raffles, challenges, giveaways. Imagine winning that cool Jazz is Dead experience by purchasing this $100 NFT. They've got silver as well. I'll show you the price for those. They start to go up. They start to go up mostly because, you're getting vinyl now. So they're actually going to send you 2 vinyl records, CDs, digital files, and airdrops. Well, that's a lot of value. Vinyl LPs would be super, super cool to have. And then this also has value for raffles, drawings, and giveaways. So this is the silver one here. You can see the beautiful artwork there. But the gold, obviously the gold is my favorite. The gold one is epic, epic, legendary. Take a look at this. The gold one gives you 2 test presses. Test vinyls. I've never owned a test vinyl before. Let me know in the comments. Have you guys owned test presses? That seems super elite, like super, I didn't know that was even possible for regular people or regular cats like me to get one. And then you've got vinyl LPs. You're going to get CDs, digital files, airdrops, but also check this out. Premium significant value for the raffles, lotteries, giveaways, and challenges. So if you have the gold one, it sounds like you might get maybe 2 or 3 or 4 times more raffle entries. You'll get kind of a better chance, is how I interpret premium significant value. So that's pretty amazing. And you can buy this, it's $1,500. You can buy it on their cart system here. You can see they've got this cool kind of cart thing that comes out on the side, or pay with ADA. If you've got a lot of ADA but no great way to use it, you can start to use some this way. You just send your money to this address, grab it from their website here via NAMI. So I think NAMI makes it easier for them to send you back the NFT because the NAMI addresses are permanent. We've seen a lot of projects choose NAMI. So just a heads up on that, but it's pretty easy to create a NAMI wallet. I've got 3 or 4. Actually, I probably have even more than that now. It's just so easy to create NAMI wallets. So that's the gold NFT. So this is the Jazz is Dead project. Now there's a couple other quick things I want to show you that this project is doing. One amazing thing is they're actually building a whole social media network. Now it's still in beta. They're still building it. It's called decentralizedmusic.com. You can see that it's coming soon, but the idea is it's going to be a place where artists can come and upload their music and earn royalties on their music. And if you're an artist but you don't know how to do NFTs or programming or shopping carts, this social network for musicians and artists is going to let you, easily monetize your NFTs. I think they're going to have a player and like all kinds of really cool stuff on here. It's called decentralizedmusic.com. They've actually applied to Catalyst for this. Look at all these amazing artists that are scrolling by here. And then they've got a video right here. What is Cardano at the top? I'm really excited for what they do with their social media musician platform, all powered by Cardano. And this is their Catalyst proposal. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. They applied to Catalyst Fund 8, and you can see here, there's currently no live streaming CNFT marketplace dApps that facilitate music CNFT creation and royalty splits in the Cardano ecosystem. Okay, so it's going to be a video live streaming platform with a social media aspect, following artists to sell their merchandise as well as their music in many forms. It looks like my neck is getting cut off there by that line. Let's scroll down a little bit. But super, super cool. This fellow here, I think this might be Marcus, is a web developer with 5 years experience. It looks like they built jazzisdead.co, and they're outsourcing their development to a team with 50 years of experience. So that's super, super cool that they're part of Catalyst, this wonderful engine of innovation on the Cardano blockchain. And you can see they've got an early beta of this kind of social network here that they're starting to build out. It's still early, but it's super, super cool. You can see labels could have their own page here. So if you have a label, maybe it's a different label. I know we've got some Cardano musicians in the ecosystem. Maybe they could have a label here or an artist profile here as well. So how cool is that? Decentralizedmusic.com. It's a beautiful domain as well. I love the domain, decentralizedmusic.com. Let me just double check I have that. Yeah, I'm reading that right. Decentralizedmusic.com. So that's Jazz is Dead. Jazzisdead.co. Amazing collaboration celebrating jazz and R&B and epic musicians, A Tribe Called Quest, Adrian, Younge, and they've got these Cardano NFTs. If you're curious, go to their website, and this hamburger menu here will show you the NFTs section, or if you're on mobile, there should be a More NFTs white button down here. You can click that and learn all about their NFTs. Amazing. Welcome to Cardano. Super happy to have you guys. Jazz is Dead. Wow, never thought I would see the day. I'm excited. All right, so shifting gears a little bit, I want to show you another project now and just take a look at how beautiful it is. When you see a website that's this well manicured, that's this cohesive, you're in for something special, and today is no exception. It's called RetroSound NFT. The website is retrosoundnft.art. That's A-R-T. And just take a look how beautiful it is with this trademark kind of Tron, kind of synthwave looking background. The trademark Sierra sun logo there. I love the sun. We've seen this style before, but it's executed just brilliant here. This wonderful kind of Miami Nights feel, which is perfect for this kind of retro project. And you can see the cassettes scrolling from the right to the left here, these analog cassettes. Well, that's because each NFT that you buy from this project is actually a cassette. It's a cassette from way back in the day, but when you hit play, you hear modern music. You actually hear synthwave music, which is kind of a modern take on old, synthesizer-influenced music from, the 1970s and 1980s and so on. And so what I want to do is actually just play some of the music. You can see I've screenshotted it here, this cassette with this wonderful Ada Lovelace cassette here, the 10th of December, 1815, a big celebration of Ada Lovelace, an amazing computer scientist. But let's actually listen to some of the music on their site. So there it is. It's RetroSound NFT, and you saw the cassettes going by in that video. You can see here. Actually, let me switch tabs and show you. The actual NFTs are all registered on JPG Store if you want to buy them from the secondhand marketplace. You can see that some of them are on sale for as low as 28 ADA. And you can see this beautiful animated cassette. And actually, if this was Pool.pm, if it was the original asset, you could hit play and actually listen to the music, which is super, super cool. You can see beautiful art here. I love this kind of like soft pink, soft pastel. Let me actually refresh, see if we can get that one to come up. Here we go. Yeah, this one here. RetroSound Season 1, number 2101. So I really love the design. Look at the zigzags on this one. Even this one here, super simple. Wow, just beautiful colors, right? It really does take me back. It takes me back in the day where you would pop this into the cassette player of your car. So some of them are pretty cheap on here. You can get some as low as 25 ADA. And then there's also some higher priced ones. If I switch to high to low, you can see there's a 5,000 ADA one, but then a whole bunch, around the 300 ADA, 250 ADA. So very cool. Look at this yellow one here with the beautiful Cardano logo and this kind of like sun looking thing here when the spindles turn. Just beautiful. And then jumping back to their website, you can see there's some info on the team here. They've got a programmer, a music producer, a graphic designer, and another programmer. That's perfect. That's a great makeup of a team. That's everybody that you need right there. And then if you look at the top, they've got a roadmap. So we're in the middle of Q1 of 2022, and so the Season 1 NFT sale has started. It was actually on February 19th, so just last week, right? Not too long ago. And then they're going to be giving us a preview of Season 2 in March. So it says here before the end of the quarter, which is March. And then you're also going to be able to get whitelist access in March for Season 2. And then one cool thing is there's going to be an airdrop for an exclusive live stream. So actually in the next quarter, April, May, June, right, the second quarter of the year, there's going to be an exclusive live stream with the DJ who's part of the project, I guess, and then some merchandise. So super, super cool. I'd love to have merchandise. I love this logo, this style here. There's a whole FAQ on here. So just to give you the numbers, there's a total of 5,000 animated cassette tapes in Season 1, 5,000 NFTs with 500 original songs. So that's pretty cool. It looks like there'll be 10 copies then maybe of each song. I'm not sure if it's an even distribution, but that might be what it is. And then, as I mentioned, Season 1 went on sale just a few days ago, February 19th, at 45 ADA. So the mint price is 45 ADA. So if you don't care, like if you're not too picky, I mean, there's about 30 or 40 on the website here that are less than 45 ADA, if any of these are kind of interesting for you. But on the other hand, if you want to try and mint and get one of the more rare ones or something kind of random, see what the universe gives you, then go ahead and mint from the team. That supports the team a little bit more. So definitely consider doing that. You can use any of your regular wallets. And then the policy ID is on here. Make sure you get the right one. And they've got a link to all of their socials here. In terms of utility, they say that they're actually going to be building a nightclub on an estate in Pavia. They say on our Pavia estate. So it sounds like they might already have a Pavia estate, which is huge. So this is going to be a pretty epic nightclub. And if it looks as cool as like the way they've designed their website, I think they're going to be able to execute on that just wonderfully. I can't wait. And so the idea is, maybe the NFT will give you access into their nightclub. Maybe you'll have the ability to some exclusive parties in the nightclub. Maybe certain nights will be for hodlers or hodlers only. And then, check out their Discord server. And I'll actually show you their Twitter feed first, though. Their Twitter feed is at RetroSound NFT. At RetroSound NFT. So how cool is that? Let's just listen to it one more time as we wrap up this story. Super cool. All right. Now, the next thing I want to share with you guys is called CNFT Audio. Now, this is a hub for everything around Cardano NFT audio and Cardano NFT music. It's pretty cool. It's an amazing community, an amazing collective of more than a dozen, maybe almost 25 Cardano musicians and artists that are working together in a Discord server. Now, the easiest way to find the Discord server is to go to their Twitter. Their Twitter handle is at CNFT Audio. You can see it here at CNFT NFT audio, and then just go ahead and click the Discord link below. Now, once you get into their Discord, this is what it looks like. There's some pretty cool things in here. The main thing is if you scroll down, there's a list of all the different artists that are part of this CNFT audio Discord. Now, I think the artists are mostly working independently, and so in here you can kind of learn about what they're doing, and you can talk to the different artists. It's just a great space for artists to get some exposure. But then they're also doing an album together. I saw this in the announcements channel, and they said that, so they've got a new admin, they've got a partnership with DZ Codes, which helps with minting. So if you're an artist or a musician doing stuff with Cardano NFTs, but you don't know how minting works or you want some help with the technicals, well, DZ Codes is your guy. They've got a whole bunch of technical support here, and they can help you mint your NFTs. But then, ooh, a little bit of a hairball. There's also, they're going to make a CNFT compilation, a Cardano NFT compilation on the blockchain. So it's going to be like an album, I guess, some kind of a collection, maybe longer than an album, who knows. It's going to be published under a record company that's owned by these two Cardano army people. But they're saying anyone who wants to participate can send them the details of one track that they want to include in the compilation. So maybe you have 7 or 8 tracks. You're okay kind of donating one to be part of this compilation. It might be a cool way to get exposure, show more people your music. And so this is a music compilation for Cardano NFT artists, which is super, super cool. Another thing I saw was they're starting to do some events that can help musicians. And in fact, just a couple days ago, they had this, I guess in January actually, a minting techniques and music discussion with DZ Codes. And so this was kind of like, it looks like a learning session, some kind of a workshop to teach musicians and people that are interested in CNFT music all about minting and some of the technical details with Cardano NFT music. So I thought that was super, super cool. But then I got to show you the lists of the artists that are here. And actually, I want to highlight one first. We're going to show you 2 of them, but one of them is Nido. Now, I've discovered Nido independently through Twitter, and his music is right up my alley. We're both big fans of Miami Nights and this kind of synthwave style of music, and he's been very active in this Discord channel, chatting with everybody in here. Everyone's kind of celebrating his music, sharing art, fan art, all of that kind of stuff. And then he's got a link here. You can scroll up a link to his Twitter. So if I click through to there, we should get to, well, first his official website, but let me actually show you his Twitter first. His Twitter is @officialnido. I think it's Nido. It might be Nido, but I'm going with Nido because it sounds neato. So he's following me. Thank you, brother, for the follow. Meow. And he's a musician, a producer, a crypto enthusiast, and I think you're going to want to hear some of his music. His official website is officialnido.com. Let me actually just show you that here. Officialnido.com. And beautiful design once again, similar to the RetroSound project that I just finished showing you, that retro kind of synthwave feel. We're going to play some of his music, but first, take a look at what else he's done. He's built these synth phones, like synthesizer earphones, and the idea is that these might be PCAs, Pavia compatible assets. How cool would it be, to walk around with some of these synth earphones in Pavia? How cool would it be to see Timmy, right? Maybe I'll be wearing some of these really cool kind of synthwave neon earphones while I'm walking around Pavia. Only 300 are available, and I saw they are for sale on JPG Store. So if you want to get some, you can get some there, or buy them right here. It supports Nido, support his work directly more if you buy it straight from minting on his website. But then I want to take you to his YouTube channel. So this is his YouTube here. I found it by searching for Nido. There's a couple other Nidos, but it's the one with this beautiful N here in the circle. And I want to just play some of his music as well. We'll play maybe 2, maybe 3 tracks just for a few seconds. But check it out. How cool is this synthwave music that he's been creating? Very cool. Absolutely love this song, Nido. Awesome, awesome work if you're listening. And you can see here, this is a Pavia tribute. Nido's a big supporter of Pavia, big Pavia fan, and he's created a bunch of tracks that are named after Pavia. He's got the Plaza, he's got the Whalers Bay, he's got Pav's Hunt. Some of you are familiar with the fun Pavia characters, the Stadium, and then Scenes. And so this is Scenes that we're listening to here. There's a couple other songs. Very cool. And then he also did a remix of this other song. It's a song from Flat Dark Earther, but he's got a We Are Gonna Make It Nido remix.
Watch the market slip. I just bought the dip. New email from stale. Made another flip. P&Gs and GIFs. Do you even mean? Can't go to the moon if you don't get on the ship. Went from thistle down to equine. Money all on me, mine. Husky don't mint felines.
How cool is that? He's talking about all kinds of Cardano NFT projects in here. Husky don't mint felines. Husky's a dog. Felines, we're cats in the cat kingdom. But I appreciate that shout out. He talks about equine. I think he rhymed equine with feline. You gotta love that rhyme. There's a ton of other stuff here. I don't buy the dip. Really, really, really good lyrics. And I love this remix here from Nido. So check it out. This is Nido. And then Nido told me about one other project that was in here in the CNFT audio Discord. And it's actually Dancing Pixels here. And this is a generative art project. They do computer generated art based on music as the input. So as the music changes and picks up tempo, then the art changes as well. I want to show you this now by Dancing Pixels. Let's... Very cool. I love that track. Super trancey, super relaxing, and I love it with the beautiful artwork on top. This is by Dancing Pixels. Their Twitter handle is at DancingPX. At DancingPX. You can see it with this beautiful watercolor-like art here. But this is art generated from music. Algorithm art generated from music. How cool is that? Is there another sample on here with audio we can listen to?
Dance with me.
Super, super creative. I love it. Wow, how trippy is that? Don't eat too much catnip before watching that one. So that's Nido and Dancing Pixels from the CNFT audio Discord. Beautiful community of artists and musicians helping each other out. They're going to have a compilation album coming out. And just remember, that's at CNFT Audio Twitter. And I think I showed you Nido's Twitter at official Nido. And then Dancing Pixels there at the end, I think at Dancing PX. Let's double check. Yeah, at Dancing PX. Very cool stuff. And finally, the last project that I have for you is something completely different, but super, super cool. This is the TruEra Festival. It's a music festival happening, the actual festival is happening later this year in Q3, so in the summer or the fall. And it's going to be in a metaverse. They're creating like a mini metaverse, a small metaverse, basically a virtual space to do an actual music festival. But before that, there's all kinds of live streams and events happening leading up to the TruEra Festival. In fact, there's a live stream happening in just 10 days. On March 10th, there's going to be the first TruEra live stream. And the way you can get it is they're doing their first NFT sale March 1st. So in just a few hours, actually, in 1 day and 11 hours as the time of recording, it's going to be March 1st at 6 p.m. GMT. You're going to be able to buy these dudes. They're calling them dudes. And so it's this beautiful kind of 90s music look. This is what a lot of us wore in the 90s. I was alive. Well, Timmy's dad was alive in the 90s. And Timmy's dad used to have one just like that flame shirt. If you see the flame shirt here, my dad had one of those. when he was going to school in the 90s. And so you can see here, you can buy one of these dudes and it gives you access to the first live stream. So the price is 36 ADA and you'll get all kinds of utility. Hey, J Crypto, lots of utility. And so you'll get early access to the upcoming metaverse and access to a bunch of multiplayer games and other live events. Also, with every dude you mint, you get an NFT ticket for the first CNFT music live stream that's happening on March 10th, just a week and a half away. And then they're just saying, how cool does it look? How cool are these? They can make great profile photos. I think some of them are cool. I like, is this a CD? Yeah, he's holding like a Discman. You guys will remember Walkmans for cassette and Discman for CDs. Very, very cool. It takes me back. Wonderful times. So 36 ADA is a fair price, I think, to get one of these kind of classic, kind of nostalgic NFTs, as well as access to the March 10th live stream. So that's very cool. Only 200 tickets are going to be made available. So that's not a lot. Now, they say on their roadmap, there's going to be a lot more happening. For the actual festival, the actual festival is Q3, Q4, but leading up to there, the ticket sale is going to be later in Q2. So remember, Q2 is April, May, June. The main ticket sale will probably be near the end of Q2 because there's going to be an early bird ticket sale earlier in Q2. So that might mean April or May. They're going to have an early bird sale, and then they're going to have artist application phase. And so if you're a CNFT artist, then you want to participate in this festival, you can apply. That application phase is going to start in the next couple months here in Q2. And then a mentor-mentee program. They're going to actually set you up with a bunch of like competent musicians that will like kind of help you kind of get ready for the music contest that's part of this festival. And then there's going to be a big event. I want to show you about their metaverse. And don't get scared. It's not like they're trying to build Pavia or Boss Planet. It's pretty achievable, I think. And they got a cool team. You can see their team is doxed. So you got Tobias, David, Darlene here. You got links to their other socials, and you can see what they're doing. BizDev, head of marketing, head of community growth. She's actually worked at another festival, Hometown Festival. Well, she's the CEO, indeed, of that festival. Very cool, Darlene. And then you've got moderators and Discord devs. So really solid team there. And then I want to click through and show you, they've got a bit of info already on the quote-unquote metaverse, the virtual space that this is all going to be happening in. It's called Charlestown, and I think that's a great name. So cool. I know what that's all about. So Charlestown is an upcoming immersive virtual world that includes terrific live events, fun multiplayer games, and much more. And so they've started to release these crates. And the idea is you can purchase a crate, and inside the crate you'll get a surprise. And you can bring this surprise to the metaverse for their music festival. And so maybe you'll get like this golden toilet, I think it is, or a bidet. Or maybe you'll get a sweet Lamborghini that you can ride in their music metaverse. Or maybe just a cool sofa for you and the boys, you and your pals to hang out and chill on. And so the idea is inside of these crates, you'll get handmade items available in different rarities, and they can be placed and utilized in the environment. So they're mystery item crates. It says there's an ongoing mint happening. And so I think you can come on here and take a look at the crates. They're all set up as music crates. I'll zoom in a little bit, but you know those music band crates you might see at the airport or in a music van? There might be guitars and kind of music stands and microphones. These are kind of music band crates. And you can see how there's different tiers here that I'm scrolling through. Let me see if I can get to the right. Here we go. Yeah, so it looks like there's the seasonal is the True Festival crates. That's because it's related to that event. Only 24 ADA. Tier 1 is even cheaper at 18 ADA. Tier 2 is 46 ADA. And then the nice super crates here, 128 ADA. You can see the item list. What do you get for that kind of crate? Well, you could see you might get some of these cars. And so I think if you want a vehicle, that's probably going to be in one of these more expensive crates. Nice looking older Cadillac style one. View in 3D. Looks like I can go in here and kind of turn it around and see this asset that I'll be able to bring into their metaverse. So cool. Lamborghinis are in here. Here's the golden toilet. Now, if I'm at a music festival, I definitely want to have a golden toilet. There's actually a huge business opportunity here. You could charge people a couple ADA to let them use your toilet. There's other crates here, though. The cheapest crate at 18 ADA, you can see some of the items you might get in here. Some plants. Maybe put some plants around your house. I like these black crates. They're pretty cool. You can even get a bus. For one of the black crates, these are priced pretty cheaply. You get a nice Winnebago or like a Windfall van, Westphalia, back in my region. German beer crate. That's super cool. Bring some beer to the festival. Is that a ping pong table? Beer pong table. So they've been pretty creative. Air mattress. You gotta have air mattresses at a music festival. Chairs, tents. Wow, they've really thought through it, right? All these kind of like assets are created in 3D, and you can imagine there's a bunch of stages happening in this virtual metaverse. This is going to be an epic event. I don't know if the project is listening, but I would love to cover this event. Maybe I can get some kind of a press pass, and I could do live stream of the TruEra Festival event. If the team is listening, reach out. I'd love to do some kind of cool press coverage of the live event, and maybe I can get a toilet too. BBQ, that's cool. So yeah, this is pretty creative. I really like what the team is doing here, and you can see a little bit more info on this team. It's actually mostly similar to the same team before that we showed you with the biz dev, head of marketing, and head of community growth. But they've got other open positions now: a copywriter and a moderator. So there you go. You can see like what they're focused on. They're mostly focused on the TruEra Festival, but then they're going to start selling real estate. They've talked about starting to bring in like projects and selling like a racetrack or a skate park or boutiques and things that would be around the festival grounds. And then you can see their progress on the actual metaverse setup here. So this is Charlestown, and this is where the TruEra Festival is going to be held. In terms of their socials, you can see their Twitter. Their Twitter is at TruEra_CNFT. And then their Discord is there as well. I was in their Discord earlier, and it's pretty cool. Actually, let me bring it up here. I saw in their Discord they have, the general announcements channels and everything, but I really liked the roadmap. Let me see if I could find that. Here. They had a really nice visual roadmap here in their Discord. Let me actually open the original, and you can see it here. So this is the roadmap for the TruEra Festival. The Dudes Drop is happening tomorrow, March 1st. The Dudes Drop, NFT ticketing, early bird ticket sale, then the regular ticket sale. They're going to release the lineup around Q2, Q3, and then the festival itself says Q3, Q4. We'll see. I mean, I think if it happens by the end of the year, that'll be good. I'm thinking December maybe. It's a lot of work to build a metaverse. You can see like they're still pretty early on the metaverse side of things if you judge it by their progress bar here. But if it gets done in Q4, that's what they're committing to, and I think that could be pretty cool. So there you go, TruEra Festival. You can check them out at TruEra_CNFT. Well, that's our show for today. I hope you really liked it. We covered the Jazz is Dead music collection and some amazing NFTs they have and utility. That was our first story today. We shared the RetroSound NFT project with really, really cool kind of cassette-based synthwave audio. We introduced you to the CNFT audio Discord group. That came to me via Nido, who's an amazing synthwave musician. He also pointed me to Dancing Pixels, and we shared that with you in the CNFT audio section as well. And then finally, TruEra Festival NFT. Well, I hope you liked the show. I want to thank everyone for supporting me as I've continued to try different things on the channel. Let me know if you like this kind of view where I'm just kind of sitting over the screen share, or if maybe it's too distracting and you'd rather just see the screen and hear my voice. But thank you for sticking with me as I try new things and just kind of experiment. It's a great creative project for me. I'm having fun with the channel. Big thank you also to everyone who has staked with the Tim1 staking pool. We've started producing blocks. We actually had really big rewards. I think they said over 7.4% rewards on our the last epoch. So that's pretty good. That's much better than the average of 4.7. So big thanks to everyone staking with the TIM1 staking pool. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see you soon. Meow.